I got in touch because the hospital recommended them. Actually, first they suggested a hospital, and then somebody came in to me and they said, "How would you like home care?" And I said, "I think that sounds a lot better than a hospital." So that's how I did. And it's been extraordinary. I've been very, very fortunate to get this kind of care, both in terms of the quality of the care. I think I'm not a doctor, but it seems to me to be comprehensive. And I think that I've had pneumonia, I have pneumonia, and I've had pneumonia before, and I think I'm getting well much faster than otherwise. I can only say everybody has been very responsive and helpful and clear. If I have questions, I can ask. People have been quite flexible, and I think done everything to make sure that I understand what's going on, but as well as listening to my concerns. So I think it's been a sort of like a healthcare partnership. I think we've been working together, and I get to speak my mind, and Dr. Theo and everybody who works with him, including Abigail, who's the nurse who's been helping me, speaks their mind. And again, I think I've been getting well or improving as quickly as I could anticipate. Well, let's see, today is Wednesday, and I called Dr. Theo on Sunday, and I was very grateful after we had a conversation that he ended up coming over and spending the day with me. I was fairly sick on Sunday. I was about to go on safari where my husband is now, and I intend to join him tomorrow. But I knew I couldn't do that because I was running a fever and I had no energy. Compare that to today, where I took a lovely walk with Nurse Abigail, and on the spur of the moment decided to visit the clinic at HOUSEPITAL and say hello to Dr. Theo and his staff. And I had the energy to take a hour walk, including going upstairs, which is pretty good for somebody who's had pneumonia for 3-4 days. I did not want to go into a hospital, thank you very much. So yes, much more comfortable. It's been able to do as I please here and not been woken up at 6 o'clock in the morning and have to deal with the hospital schedule. So, and also, I don't worry about all kinds of, it's germ-free here pretty much. I get to eat my normal food. So yes, it's much more, the home care is much more comfortable than being in a hospital, certainly. I think the concept of receiving medical care in the home is extraordinary, and I think the care that I have received from hospital has been exemplary. I'm very satisfied with it. It's not all that much fun. I mean, it sounds silly to say it, to have pneumonia in a foreign country, right? I don't have my own doctors, I don't have my family, my friends around. And so the time that Dr. Theo or Nurse Abigail has spent with me has been not only medical treatment, but it's been relaxed, and we've had a chance to relax. And I can't say there's ever been an occasion in my past where I've had a doctor tell me stories that his grandmother told him when he was growing up, or actually sit back and sing African folk songs to me. And it was lovely. It just it's just made the experience a very welcome experience. Saturday, we went for a walk in a beautiful forest nearby, and I was kind of winded. And by Sunday morning, I said, I don't feel well, to my husband. And I thought, gee, nobody's going to be available on a Sunday. What am I going to do? And I wasn't even going to make a call, but I decided I better, because I really wasn't feeling well. I was running a fever. I was, my throat was sore. So that's when I talked to the hotel, and easily within the hour, Dr. Theo called and we talked. We're going to 4 countries. The first is with a group tour, which I've never done before, so I'll see what it's like. It's to Tanzania and to Kenya. And the second part of the tour is Uganda and Rwanda, but the thing that's really drawn me is we're going to go gorilla trekking in Rwanda, and I'm going to do that twice. Hopefully if I have the stamina for it. Once I want to be able to do it without a camera, just to spend the time looking at the gorillas. I forgot to say one of the most important things, Dr. Theo, which is, first of all, thank you, because you have made my safari trip possible, not only from a health point of view, but every time I said to you, uh-oh, Dr. Theo, my husband has the visa. I need to have a printout, a color printout of the visa. What am I going to do? You said, I can take care of it, because the hotel didn't have a color printer. And then today I discovered, uh-oh, I pulled my camera out and the cap was stuck on. And you said to me, I'll take care of it. I don't have all that much cash with me because, again, none of this was planned, and I needed some cash in order to pay a driver to get to Tanzania, and the hotel couldn't help me, and once again I said, Dr. Theo, what can I do? So that's been amazing. I mean, that's completely, and that's above and beyond